Okay, so in the last class, actually, we started with the Selenium queries, right? So we'll continue with that.
Okay.
Okay, so next query is title. For example, if you have title,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So now we have my title. So if you want to get like what is a title, then you can use this query. So driver dot get title. So for that, I will store in the string page title is equal to driver dot get title. Okay. So then what I will do is just printing the title. Okay. See here my title, name of the title, it is printing here. So next, like if you want to get any current URL, okay. So for that, just use driver dot get current URL. So when I run this, okay, this is actually giving me, I'm accessing from the local host, right? So that's why it is just giving me my file name. But when it comes to real time, it will give you the current, the URL which is accessing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So next is very, very important question. The question will be like, what is the difference between quit and close? Okay. So do you have any knowledge about quit and close?
In Selenium, you're asking, right?
Yes, yes.
No.
Okay, no problem. I will explain it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a very important question. Like almost many of the interviews they will ask you. So for example, if I give driver dot, okay, close. Okay, I give driver dot close. Okay, so it is closing the browser. Even if you give the quit. Okay, so even if you give the quit, okay, the close is happening. But what is the main difference? Okay, so basically close is used to close the current window. Okay, so close is to close the current window, but quit is used to close the when we have multiple windows. For example, just let's see this example. So what I will do is I'm just opening. I'm just will I'm just pasting here. Okay. Here I think this is going to the Ash, right? So instead of Ash, I want to go to google.com.
Okay.
So here it changes to, okay, see, whenever we give the link, make sure you give an https colon www.google.com. If you give just www.google.com, then it won't open at all. Okay, so
Okay.
now let's see what will happen. Okay, so when you click on this hyperlink, it has to go to the, okay. So now what I will do is I will give dot close like this. Okay, so now what I will do is let me exclude it. Okay, it is closing. Okay. Mm, thread dot sleep. Actually, I wanted the link to be open in different tabs, multiple tabs. So for that, what I can do, how can I open tab in multiple tabs? I click this button. Mm, okay. I just want to open multiple tabs. So for that, I'm just searching because then only we can understand the difference between close and quit. Mm, okay, so it is just like see when you give URL, right? So that time what will happen? Two tabs will open. Okay. So now if you give driver dot close, what it will happen? What it will do is it will close the existing tab. Okay. But when you give the quit, what will happen if you open multiple tabs? So it will close all the tabs. That is the differences. Okay. So for that,
quit, you mean, for quit or for close?
1 minute. I'm not hearing you properly. Hello.
Yeah, you can hear me now, right?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay, so I was asking like for was it for close or quit?
See, close is for only one window, current window.
Okay.
So quit is to multiple windows. Okay, when multiple tabs are open, right?
Okay.
So that time quit will work. Okay.
Okay.
So for that, I was just finding the right example, so I was not able to find.
Mhm.
So, but that is the only, the
Okay.
differences. Okay.
Mhm. So that means like in the program, if we have like we have opened more than one URL, then if you
Hmm.
wanted to close all at the same time, then use quit.
Quit. Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
Okay. So that is the main differences. Okay.
Okay.
So next is we have something called as refresh. So for that, how to refresh a screen. So for that, this is also like a lot of interviews they will ask you.
Okay.
So for that, okay. So what I will do is I will give thread dot sleep. Okay. To 2 seconds it will wait. After 2 seconds, the page has to reload. So for that, I will give driver dot navigate driver dot navigate dot okay refresh. Okay, so this is the code to refresh.
Mhm.
So when I run, okay, so the browser is launched. Okay, see,
Okay.
minutes, then refresh happened actually. If you observe, it will rotate. Okay.
Okay.
See, if you observe here,
Mhm.
see, refresh happened. Okay.
Okay.
So this is for refresh. Okay. So now what I will do is I will use again thread dot sleep. For after 2 seconds. So no, did I deleted the code for button? Okay. I think I have deleted that link text. Like driver dot find element. I dot link text. Click here. Click here. Dot click. This was the code. So what will happen? It will go to this URL. So after that, then it will wait for 2 minutes. Then refresh will happen. Now thread dot sleep. Now I want to come backwards. Okay. See, when the click was happened, right, it will go to the google.com, but I want to come to the like back. So for that, just type driver dot navigate dot, I need to use back. Okay, so now I will run. See, forward is happened. It will wait for 2 seconds. Yeah, see, it came to backward.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is for navigate back. Okay, so now again, if you want to move forward, then if you want to go to the Google page, then
Yeah,
you
friend, I have tried this.
tried.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So sleep, then navigate dot. Forward. Okay, browser is launched. Then it gone to Google page. Then no refreshes happened. It came back. Then it moved forward.
Yes.
Okay. So this is about the forward. Next, if you want to get the source code, like anywhere, so then okay, so I will just comment these lines because it will so this is as well. So here source is equal to driver dot get page source. Okay, so I will type source. Now when I run this program, see here, all the source code only it is printed. Okay. So this is to get the source code. Now, yeah. Okay. So how to get, how to handle the error messages? Okay. So if you have error messages, so what will happen many of the time? So user will, click on the, like he won't enter the username. Okay. What he will do is, without entering the username or Gmail, like mail ID, when they click on the submit button, the error message has to come, right?
Yeah.
For that, so how can we handle it? Okay.
Okay.
So for that, what I will do is I will go to oops. Okay. So now what I will do is I will do it for the Google page.
Okay.
So first I need to get this XPath. So for that, inspect element. Okay. So I'm clicking this. I'm clicking here. So the crow path. So I got the ID. See here, identified ID. Okay, so this is the ID. So now what I will do is, so anyway, for the ID, like in the top, I have the code. Where is for ID? Yeah, here. Okay, so paste here. So ID will be this one, right? Okay, yeah. So identified ID. So what I have to send? I have to send the empty. Okay. So this is okay. Now, okay, okay. It has to go to the Google page, right? So for that, what I will do is I will give driver dot get Gmail page. I think https://gmail.com. I think this link will work for Gmail. Okay, so now it will go to this link. So for this ID, it will send empty link. So now, okay, after empty, we need to click on the next button, right? So for that, page source or not page source, inspect element. Click this. See here for this next button. Okay, so nothing was there. Only we have the class. So now the only option we left is the go for the XPath.
Okay.
So yeah, /div @class, like that I can go. So if you have the crow path, then obviously it will give me the path. I don't have to worry much. See, /, I have the div, right? Div. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Then class and just ID. Okay. So this is the one. So I'm just copy this. So XPath is here. So I'm just copy this. So I'm just cut and I will replace this. Okay. So by XPath, yeah, right. So not clear. This is the click dot click. Okay. Now, yeah. So now let me run and check. It has to error message has to come. Okay. Okay. See, the error message is coming. The error message is enter an email or phone number. So now what we have to do is we have to get this ID, this one as well. So for that
was actually the the JavaScript that was written for that, right? Validation. That is why it is showing, right?
Yes. So we have to get this link.
Okay.
Mm,
So actually, we were just trying whether if we don't give any value in that field, whether it will show the message. That is what this script was trying to do, right?
now what happened is it is just going for the gmail.com. It will
Yeah, and
give
it tried to log in without giving the ID.
ID.
I mean, yeah.
So now what is happening is error message is coming. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So what we have to do is we have to check whether we are right message is coming or not.
Okay.
Okay. So for that, what I will do is okay. So it is opening in the Chrome, right? Okay. So before that, I will go to directly. When I click next, enter an email ID, phone number is coming. I need to get the text. So inspect element. So when I click this, okay. So again, class is coming, div class. So we can go for again XPath, / div within the bracket @class and ID. Okay, when I have the crow path, see / div @class is equal to class name. Okay, so this message. Okay, so now what I will do is now first string. Okay, actual message, I will give actual text is equal to get driver dot, okay, driver dot find element by id, find element by id, yeah, correct, by dot xpath. Okay, xpath here within the quotes, I will give this okay. Find element no actual text string only, but I think here the end we can give dot get text. Get text is coming. Yes, now it is able to store in the string format. Okay, so this is the link for that message. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just storing it in the string. Now what I will do is
when we used web element, it is not storing as a string. Is it why that there was like
previously I was not given get text now.
Yeah, then that means like when we are using it web element a variable name, then it is not being stored as a string.
Yes, if you want to give it in the string, then just give get dot string, get text.
Yes, got
okay.
it. Yeah.
So that we can do now. Yeah, what was the expected text we have to get? String dot expected text is equal to, okay, so exactly I need to type like this. Okay, so enter an email or phone number. Enter an email or phone number. Okay.
Yeah, now we can compare both this and see whether it is a pass or a fail.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I have entered, given enter an email or phone number. Yeah, exact message.
Yes.
Okay. Now what I will do is, if actual text dot equals.
Okay.
Okay. So here expected text. Now if the text is, then print test is successful. Now else test case failed. Okay. Now let's see what will happen. Okay, so let me comment this page source. Okay, let me run. Okay, see here, test case is success. Okay, so now let's see if I will, instead of an, I will give a. Okay, it has to throw us test case is failed, right? So let's see. Okay, let me close, let me run. Okay, now if you see test case is failed. Okay, so like that, we can fetch the test cases success and failure. Okay, so now the question is, okay, this, what if I, instead of equals, what if I use double equals? Will it give the same result or a double, I mean different result? What do you think?
Actual text, it's a string, right? I think in here we use dot equals, right?
Yeah. No. The question is, this question will be asked in the interviews. What is the difference between double equals and equals method?
Okay.
Okay, so that was the question. So any guess, that's okay, whether it's right or wrong. So what do you think?
I think when we are comparing string, do we have to use dot equals?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah. Okay, so that I will explain you. This is very, very important concept. But when you write the test cases somewhere, or this question will be normally asking in all the interview. Okay, so just be online. I will just have some hot water. Okay, my throat is not good.
Yeah, sure.
Just
Okay.
just stay for 2 minutes. I'll be back.
Yeah, sure. how easily to tell, like even though we know if we have
Mm.
like simple examples, like
Mhm.
as you showed me that that
Threads and all. No?
exception, yeah, try and catch and all, like with simple example, like that will we will remember that and it will be easy for explaining, right? Rather
Yeah.
than
While writing code
coming up with
also,
some.
it will
Yeah,
be very useful for you. Okay, so that we
yeah,
can do. That we can do.
yeah.
That he will teach you like.
Like as you said, like why you need that catch, try and catch,
Mhm. Yeah.
division by zero, that example, and then if you don't do the catch, like how it,
Mm.
how what will happen, and like if you use the catch, how you can catch
Mm.
that exception.
Yes. We can work. I like that that knowledge I can give you.
Okay.
Okay. So
So the
now,
missed class for this week, it won't be there on Saturday.
yes. So
Okay.
this
So
Saturday and
shall we?
Sunday not be there.
Okay. And
From next
then
week
we
onwards, I
plan.
think today, today 6th, right? Tomorrow it will be 7th class.
Today is fifth, right there, because here it is fourth.
No. The classes.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. The class number is 7th.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah. So next
Okay.
week, 7 class, 7 14 will come. 7 plus
Uh,
14 is 21. Okay. So
okay.
yeah.
For two
So
more week, maybe.
2 more week we can finish it up. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now I asked you what is the differences between double equals and
Yeah,
equals.
yes.
So now let's see one example.
Mhm.
Okay. See here. Now I am creating one string like this. String s is equal to new string. Okay. So here I will give hello.
Okay.
Okay.
And one more thing, when we write like this, right? This is like you are instantiating the memory for this particular this thing by doing this, right? But even if I write string s is equal to hello, the
Hmm.
both are like same different syntax for creating a string object, right? It's the same, right? In Java.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what will happen is in strings I explained. Strings are basically objects in Java.
Objects. Yeah.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
So there are two ways
Okay.
to create a string. One is by using new keyword. So which is what now I'm
Oh,
doing.
yes.
And another is just string s is equal to hello. Okay.
Yes.
So now what will happen? The memory creation will happen right at that time.
Uh-huh.
So there will be two memories will be there. One is constant pool and another is non-constant pool like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So this will new keyword the data will be stored in non-constant pool, non-pool. Okay.
Okay.
So now I'm giving string s1 is equal to like this. Now I will give string s2 is equal to hello.
Okay.
Now let's see like what is the behavior and how it exactly work. Okay. Now the first
Yeah.
what I will do is I'm giving if
So,
yes.
based on what we have studied earlier,
Hmm.
can I guess something like now the yes, when we created the string s, you gave the value as hello, right? So, since
Hmm.
it is already there in the string pool, s1
Hmm.
will also refer to that same location, right?
Yes.
String object,
Yes.
and s2 should also refer to that same object, right?
Same object only,
Mm.
but the
But as
memory.
you said, now the memory, it will be in the constant pool.
Yes.
Okay.
For
Okay.
this, it will be in the constant pool.
Yes. Okay.
For this, non-constant pool. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm giving yes dot equals. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just comparing yes. Uh, huh. Yes. Okay, which one can I use? Okay, like this. Yes double equals yes one.
Okay.
Okay, I will give string matched like this. Okay, else string not matched. Okay, wait, what I've done. This is what I want to check.
Yeah. Let's start right.
Okay, one is this, right? Double equals, and another is if. Okay, let's see what is the result I will get when I run this program. See, it is giving not matched. Okay, so I'm comparing yes with the yes one. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see yes with S2. Okay, it is telling not matched. Okay, 1 minute. I will share you some core Java documents as well.
Okay.
You can just refer it as well.
Okay.
Okay. Now I got it. So this is the one. Okay. Okay, so I'm just running this. See, what is happening is I have given S1 ABC. Okay. Yes to ABC. Now I explained you that concept, right? The string will get created.
Yes.
So when for this both string, the one object is got created.
Yes.
Right. So
Yes.
for that, what will happen is when you give double equals, it's not actually value will compare. The reference will be, be counted. Reference. Okay. For this and this, only one reference will get created.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now S1 and S3, S1 and S3, it is giving us false. Okay. See, I'm using
Yeah, because one is in the constant. I mean,
and
yeah,
another
memory
is in non-constant.
non-constant.
It is giving me the false.
Okay.
And if you want
because
false,
their reference will be different.
yes. But if you give the equals, let's see what will happen. So it is giving me the true value, which means if you use equals method, then it will value will be counted. But if you give the double equals, the reference will be counted.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So that is the main difference between double equals and equals. Okay. So this question is very, very important in Java.
Mm-hmm.
And also a lot of times as a test engineer, you will write this kind of code, right?
Yeah.
So interviewer will
And
tell,
we will also won't understand where we are making the mistake if we never know this concept.
yes, yes. If you
Like
give the
why it
double
is
equals,
giving true, yeah, why
mm,
it is giving false when S1 and S3 is
yeah, yeah, yeah. So this knowledge
same.
you should have. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is one thing. Okay. So next, okay. So I will explain you some concepts in Java. Okay. Today we'll learn about uh, inner classes, Java inner classes. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
So now,
So one more thing before we start that,
mm,
when you said this, I had some question, but I think
mm,
mm, so when we say like in strings, so it will work because in strings, like if it is like we are creating using the new keyword, right, or without using the new keyword, then it will anyway, if the value is same, it will refer to the same uh, object, right? um, in the case of Java. So in that way, it it will become true, right?
you are asking me there will be one more string.
No, no, I am asking like if I am creating the string object in the first way, like without using the new keyword, like
Yes,
S1,
yes.
S2, S3, and S4, any number of strings, but everything I am using one way without using the new keyword. So that means it will be definitely going to the non-constant memory, right? As you said, non-constant, or what did you say? No, yeah, non-constant pool, right?
Constant for the this one. Constant.
No, no, not yeah. For this one, it is constant. For the other one, it should be non-constant, right?
Non-constant. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
Mm.
So that if we have done it in one way, then the result would have been true, right? Even if we have used equal to or equals method, I am thinking,
Yes, 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 yes,
right? Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
But we should know the difference. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Got
yeah,
that.
yeah. So just tell them what is the difference, like that they will ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Just to tell
The
them,
difference is
double
like
equals is
for
used to check the
uh,
references. Equals
okay.
method is used to check the value. That's all.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Hmm? Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
because what they will do is they will ask you like me also after in interview recently, I faced one interview.
Okay.
So in interview they asked this question. Okay. So it will be
Okay.
the frequent question. They will be keep on asking this question. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Mm. But if you take the number, okay, so let's say
Mm.
1 equals 1. I think that time it will work, I guess.
If it is
Double
an
equals.
integer, it will work for equal and the equals,
Double
right?
equals. The value, I think it will work.
Okay.
Mm. Only for string, it will be counted as not reference will be checked.
Yeah.
Because for numbers, we don't have equals method. Na? Only for strings, we have it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is
Mm.
when I told itself, I was thinking like, how do I use equals? Yeah, okay. Uh-huh.
For numbers, equals method is not there. Okay.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Mm. So now, so for example, now I have public class. Okay, let me remove this. Okay,
Hmm.
I have class A. Okay, I have one more class here. That is class B like this.
Okay.
Now here I have int I is equal to 20.
Okay.
Okay. Now I have one method as well, that is public void run. Okay. So now how can I access the run method? So now I have one class. Inside that I have another class. So here run is there. So how can I access it? Okay. So for that I will show you how we can do. See, first what I have to do is, see,
So
first
you will share this file, right, with me?
yes. I will send you. I have the core Java PPTs are there. I used to give for the Java batch.
Okay.
I will send to you. Okay.
Okay. No,
So
no.
this,
I asked specifically this file also because whether I should take down or whether I will get this. That is why I was just so that I can listen when you are typing.
yes. It will be in the recorded session as well.
Okay,
And
fine.
also we'll send you the PPT as well. Okay. Both you can. You don't need to take it. Okay.
Okay.
So now I have this. I need to access the run now. See here. First I will do create a object. A is equal to new A like this.
Okay. For the outside class.
Outside class.
Mhm.
Inside class also I will create one more object, that is bb is
Okay.
equal to new of b like this.
Mhm.
Okay. When you create b object, obviously it will throw the error because no, the b is not outside, right? It is inside the class only, right?
Mhm.
So now what we have to do is the outer class reference variable is there, right? This is outer and this is inner, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is outer class reference variable, right? So give like
Yes.
a dot new like this. Okay. So
Yes.
outer class reference variable I have given.
Okay.
Now you can give b dot run like this. You can access, and also if you want b dot I as well. Both I can use. Okay. Now when I run this program, okay, see it is giving at run and
Yes.
20.
And 20.
20. Okay. Now the same thing. Okay. If you have class, again inside class you have one more class inside. Inside that you have variables and methods.
Mhm.
Then what you can do is you create c is equal to new of
B B
c.
dot.
Then you can give b dot
Yeah.
like this. Okay.
Mhm.
Then you call c dot run c dot I.
Yes.
Okay, it will work. Okay.
Mhm.
Now if you ask me what is the use of this inner class, okay,
Mhm.
let's see what is the use.
Okay.
The main use is, okay, see here I've given private. Okay,
Okay.
this is also private.
Mhm.
Private. Okay, now when I run this program, see, still I'm able to access it.
Mhm.
Okay, so all data members you are able to access it. Private only happening,
Yeah.
right? So all data members, this
Okay.
you can use it. Okay, that is the main advantage if you use the inner classes. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is inner
But
class.
what if I use one class and then declare it as private and then um, still
How?
I can. No, no, I am thinking like why if I used private without this class B, if I have used class A, then still I will be creating the object of class A and then I will be accessing that, right? If it is private, I can access only within that using that class, right?
Yeah. Only
We
within that
cannot
class.
access it in any other class. But here we could, we had this private in B
Hmm.
and B class, and then now we created the object of B class
Hmm.
uh, through the A class actually, because we also use the outer class reference variable. But
Yes.
still, we are using that B object for getting that method or for getting that variable value, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is we are actually doing.
Okay.
So yeah.
So is there any advantage other than I'm still thinking like if we wanted like that something which is the data member of one class, then I can extend that class and do it, right?
Yes, yes, yes. If you want some more inner class advantages, Java. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay. So nested class represent a special type of relationship. See, it can access all the members, data members and
Oh,
methods of outer class,
okay.
including private. I
Okay.
just explained, na?
Okay. Oh, even now we had the data members in our own class, but even if we have it in that outer class, still we can access it.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So
Okay,
it can
fine.
access all data members.
Mm-hmm.
Data members, okay. Of outer class, including private. That is also possible.
Okay.
So nested classes are used to develop more readable and maintainable code. That's all. Instead of writing lot of class.
Yeah.
So that
Okay.
that one and code optimization, less code to write. That's all. Three
Yeah.
advantage.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
this is the advantage. And yeah. Okay. See now one more thing is mm, let's say we have something called as static. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So static you cannot apply outside the class. Okay, outer
Mm-hmm.
class you cannot apply, but
Okay.
inner class you can apply.
Mm-hmm.
This you can apply.
Okay.
Okay, but if you have inner class like this, inner class like this, if you want to access, then you can use something like a dot b like this. Think a dot b like this. Okay,
Okay.
like this. Then you can give uh, a dot run and a dot I. Okay,
Okay.
so this is static inner classes.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so static can be applied with the classes, but not the outer class. Okay, it can be
Mm-hmm.
applied with the inner class.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can we have a class inside a method?
No, I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Inside the method, we have the class. Is it possible?
Oh,
Can it possible? Do you think?
I haven't seen. I don't know.
Yeah, we have. Okay, in Java, we have that. So I will
Okay.
explain you that. Let's say I have public void run. Okay. Now here inside that I have class B.
Okay.
Now inside B I have variable or method. Let's say I have method only. Public void heat like this, like this. Okay.
Okay.
Now I want to access this method eat. So for that, how can I access? Okay. So how can I how can I use any guess?
So now I have a class, and inside that I have a method, and inside that I have a class again, and
Hmm.
that class has another method.
Hmm.
So which method are we going to access now? I
Think,
think we can
think.
create the object of class A first.
Mhm.
That is A, lowercase a equal to new A, and then um, create the object of the other class also, but there I think you can also specify that outer class reference if you wanted to get that eat method. I mean, if you want to call that eat method.
Mhm.
But I think if I just wanted to call the run method, then I just have to create the first class, outer class object and then call that run method as usual. But I don't know whether it will work because here there is another class within that method.
Hmm. Okay. See, now when we have B, right? Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Can I create B object like this? B. Okay. So let me create A. A is equal to new of A like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Is it possible to do B? B is equal to new of B, right?
No, maybe. Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, it shows
okay,
an error.
this is not happening. Okay. See here,
Uh-huh.
B here itself it is giving. Even if you give A dot, let's say like this. Okay.
Yeah, it won't
So
work.
it won't because
Uh-huh.
it is inside the method, right?
Yeah.
So now what can I do? Okay, in this situation, what you can do is
Mm-hmm.
this B object create, okay, create here only. Okay,
Okay.
here you call B dot eat.
That means we are creating the object in that class itself, not inside the main.
Yes. So here you can do like this. Okay. Now you call A dot run like this. Okay. When I run this program, it will work. It is loading. See, it is working.
Okay.
Okay. This is we will call
So
it as a
when do we do this? Like, why do we have to make it this complicated? Why can't we just write it as two different classes and call that method as usual?
yeah. I am calling the run method. So here
Uh-huh.
B object I have created, B called eat method, so that when I call run method, it is giving me the eat method. Okay. So
So
we
this
have this
is
kind of thing.
not even like a Java inner class, but a class within a method. That is this type.
Yes.
Not even an inner class, right? Inner
Yeah,
class
yeah,
means,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
This is actually we'll call it as a local inner class. The name.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
What is
local
that?
inner class.
Local inner class.
Mm,
Okay.
Local inner class. Inner class we have seen first is inner class. Next we have seen static inner
Low.
class.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
local inner class.
Okay.
Okay. And finally, last one. Can we have interface inside interface? What do you think?
Yeah. Yes.
What do you think? Is it possible?
Yes.
Okay, so we can have
Yeah.
interface.
I was just thinking if we can have a class within a method, then definitely this should be possible.
Yes. Interface A, interface B, like this. Yeah. So obviously, if it is interface, it should have incomplete method only, right?
Yes.
So void run I have.
Without the implementation.
Now, let's say class C I have implement implements A. Okay. See, when I give class C implements A, it has to throw me the error, right? Because the implementation, right? Usually, when you have a run here, the method it has to show me the error, right? You have to implement the method like that. See, now it is not giving me, right? So now if you observe, if I give A dot B like this, see, then it is throwing me the error, which means it is telling, okay, your implementation you are asking, then you have to complete it. Okay. So now it is asking, now you have to complete that method. That is void run Run. Public. See, now it is, I can able to access that. Just say CC is equal to UFC. Dot run.
Run.
Okay,
Okay.
so it will work. Okay, it is coming. Okay, this will call it as a nested interface. What is that name we have? Nested interface. Okay,
Okay.
so the name is for this nested interface. Okay.
So do we use these type of inner class and interface in this Selenium scripts anywhere?
Selenium, maximum cases, I don't think so.
Okay.
But if you have the knowledge, it will be good actually.
Okay. Okay.
In development, also very rarely I can see. Very
Okay.
rare.
Okay.
In Android, we have one concept there we can use it. But sometimes during the interviews, you can maybe one or two questions you can face about the inner classes.
Okay.
Okay, for a Java interview
Mm-hmm.
that you can expect. Okay, for you, I think files require actually files knowledge. I will teach you one class. Okay, about the files,
Okay. Okay.
how
Okay.
to create a file and read a file, because when you are working in the Selenium code, the reports will get generated sometimes, text files or Excel
Yeah.
files, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Files knowledge is required. Okay, so files I will teach you. Okay, so
Okay.
this is basically inner classes we can tell. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so can we catch up tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so
Okay.
that's all
So
I have today
tomorrow,
for you. Okay.
tomorrow is Friday. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow.
Yes,
And
yes.
tomorrow you will teach files, the Java
Ah,
concepts.
yeah, yeah. We can work on files as well.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. Yeah.
And Selenium concepts will work, and later we'll
Uh-huh.
work on files. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye. Bye. Yeah. Bye.